After 8 hours of sitting, your body starts to break down. Sitting is officially more dangerous to your health than smoking. 4 out of 5 adults sit more than 8 hours daily. This video shows exactly what that does to your body inside. Within 20 minutes of sitting, blood flow in your legs drops 50%. The popliteal artery behind the knee gets compressed when you sit. Compressed arteries slow circulation and dramatically raise your clotting risk. Blood clots in leg veins is a condition called deep vein thrombosis. DVT clots can travel to the lungs and become instantly fatal. DVT kills millions of office workers and travelers every single year. Pooling blood makes legs swell, ache, and feel permanently heavy. Now look at what 8 hours of sitting does to your spine. A standing spine absorbs about 100 pounds of disc pressure naturally. Slouched sitting pushes that number up to 275 pounds of force. L4 and L5 discs take the worst damage and degrade the fastest. 8 hours of compression slowly squeezes fluid out of every disc. Back pain is the single leading cause of workplace disability globally. Hip flexors stay contracted all day and begin to permanently shorten. Short hip flexors pull the pelvis forward and curve the lower spine. Your glutes stop receiving brain signals and go completely to sleep. Scientists call this gluteal amnesia. Your strongest muscles simply forget. Inactive glutes cannot stabilize the spine, making every movement riskier. After just 1 hour of sitting, fat burning drops by 90%. Lipoprotein lipase, your main fat-burning enzyme, completely shuts off. Fat that should be burned just stays circulating in your bloodstream. Blood triglycerides spike sharply after every extended sitting session. Insulin sensitivity drops 24% after a single full day of sitting. Your pancreas pumps out extra insulin just to handle normal meals. This is exactly how prolonged sitting drives type 2 diabetes over time. Your metabolic rate drops to its absolute minimum while you are seated. Calories that should burn passively accumulate as dangerous visceral fat. Visceral fat wraps around your internal organs, the deadliest kind. People who sit the most gain 3 times more belly fat yearly. 8 hours of daily sitting raises your obesity risk by 73%. 1 gym hour cannot undo 8 hours of metabolic shutdown each day. Exercise is not the antidote to sitting. That is the hard truth. Brain blood flow drops up to 20% the moment you sit down. Less blood means less oxygen reaching your prefrontal cortex right now. The prefrontal cortex controls focus, decisions, and all your problem solving. After 2 hours seated, mental focus drops by nearly 1/3. Memory recall, creativity, and analysis all decline throughout your sitting day. That afternoon brain fog is real. It is oxygen starvation, not laziness. That 2 p.m. crash is not about lunch. It is your brain suffocating. Students who sit all day consistently score lower on memory tests. 8 hours of sitting daily raises your depression risk by 25%. Physical stillness signals your brain that the body is in full retreat. Dopamine and serotonin both fall when your body stops moving completely. Sedentary lifestyle raises your lifetime heart disease risk by 147%. Every additional hour of sitting increases your heart attack risk by 9%. Colon cancer risk rises 30% with prolonged daily sitting habits. Breast and endometrial cancer risk also increase significantly with sedentary time. Reduced circulation means cancer cells face less immune surveillance all day. Staring at a screen while sitting strains the ciliary muscles in your eyes. Eye strain from screen sitting causes blurred vision and worsening prescriptions. Your blink rate drops 60% when focused at a screen while seated. Your kidneys slow filtration when blood flow drops during extended sitting periods. The lymphatic system has no pump. It moves only with body movement. Sitting all day causes lymphatic waste to accumulate inside your tissues. Master Lee's methods use ancient movement systems designed for modern desk workers. Blood, spine, metabolism, brain, heart all take measurable damage by day's end. The damage is not theoretical. It shows up directly in blood tests and scans. A 2018 meta-analysis of 35 studies confirmed this exact threshold. Blood flow normalizes within minutes of simply standing up and moving. Here are 5 micro movements that work for any desk worker. Movement 1. 20 calf raises while seated. Restore your leg blood flow. Movement 4. 10-second glute squeezes. Reactivate your dormant glute muscles. All 5 movements together take exactly 90 seconds at any desk. The standing desk is popular, but most people use it completely wrong. Standing all day is nearly as harmful to the body as sitting all day. A standing desk without movement breaks still causes varicose veins and fatigue. The walking pad lets you work and walk. Science strongly supports this. Walking pad users average 4,000 more daily steps than standard desk workers. The average modern desk worker burns only 3,000 steps per full workday. That 12,000 step gap is the root cause of the modern metabolic crisis. Behavior design beats willpower for building movement into your daily work life. Set your printer on a different floor and skip the nearby elevator. Take every phone call standing up and pacing around your space. Walking meetings produce more creative decisions than seated ones in research. Environmental triggers activate movement without needing conscious willpower at all. The goal is not a perfect workout. It is constant, low-level movement. Think of your body as a machine that needs movement to stay lubricated. Every 30 minutes without movement is corrosion accumulating inside your body. After 20 years of desk work, disc degeneration appears 15 years ahead of schedule. A 40-year office career without movement breaks causes chronic multi-system damage. Countries with the most sitting have the highest rates of metabolic disease globally. Japan has low sitting rates. Salarymen commonly stand during long train commutes. The Japanese concept of daily functional movement is directly linked to longer lifespan. Norway integrates physical movement into schools and workplaces at a national policy level. Norwegian workers average 40% less daily sitting than American office workers. The United States spends $117 billion per year on inactivity-related medical costs. Blue zone populations, the world's longest-lived people, sit very little each day. In Okinawa, floor sitting with frequent rising demands constant natural joint movement. Sardinian shepherds walk mountainous terrain all day as their natural movement baseline. Workplace design directly determines how much employees move throughout their entire workday. Open office layouts with centralized resources force workers to walk and move more. Dedicated standing meeting rooms eliminate 2-hour seated conference sessions completely. Google and LinkedIn redesign their offices specifically to increase daily employee movement. Children sitting in school 6 hours daily already show measurable adult metabolic effects. Screen time for children has tripled since 2000. Sitting is now their primary state. Sedentary children are 60% more likely to become overweight by adolescence. Physical education was cut from 70% of U.S. schools since the year 2000. Exercise does compensate, but only when daily sitting stays under 60 minutes total. For a complete movement program built for desk workers, visit maestroli.com today. Embodied cognition research shows your body posture directly programs your mental state. Sitting collapse literally collapses your confidence. Your posture shapes how you feel. The global economic cost of sedentary lifestyle reaches $67.5 billion every year. Productivity losses from poor desk worker health cost employers more than healthcare itself. Companies with movement programs report 14% higher productivity and fewer sick days. Individual daily sitting choices aggregate into massive global public health consequences. Your environment design is more powerful than any single health decision you make. Here are the 5 most common mistakes desk workers make when addressing sitting damage. Mistake 1, buying an expensive ergonomic chair but never adjusting it correctly. Mistake 2, setting a movement reminder but ignoring it every single time. Mistake 3, doing one intense workout instead of spreading movement throughout the day. Mistake 4, stretching tight muscles without strengthening the opposing weak ones. Mistake 5, expecting quick results and quitting before any real change happens. Now, personalize your approach, because not all sitting damage is the same. A coder sitting 9 hours faces different damage than someone sitting only 4. Under 4 hours daily. Maintain movement habits and monitor with a wearable device. Between 4 and 7 hours. Implement the 30-minute rule strictly every single day. Over 7 hours daily. You need a structural environment redesign, not just new habits. Evening sitting compounds daytime damage on the exact same body system. Blue light from evening screens disrupts your circadian rhythm and spikes cortisol. A 10-minute walk after dinner breaks this harmful loop by 40%. The walk lowers blood glucose, reduces cortisol, and triggers your melatonin release. Your complete daily protocol. The 30-minute rule, micro movements, and 10,000 steps. Midday, a 10-minute walking break. The most powerful single intervention you can do. Afternoon, repeat the 5 micro movements every 30 minutes without exception. Evening, a 10-minute walk after dinner, and no screens 60 minutes before bed. Now, the tools that make this entire protocol automatic and sustainable for years. A smartwatch with hourly movement alerts is the single highest impact tool you can buy. A standing desk converter costs less than 1 sick day and pays back fast. An anti-fatigue mat makes sustained standing comfortable enough to actually do. A walking pad at 1.5 miles per hour lets you answer emails and attend calls while moving. A habit tracking app creates visual accountability and stops the quit on day 2 pattern. Drink 500 milliliters of water every 2 hours. Dehydration worsens disc compression significantly. Proper hydration maintains disc height, joint lubrication, and mental clarity all day. A low pillow at night keeps your cervical spine neutral and prevents neck damage. Sleeping on your back with a pillow under knees restores lumbar disc health overnight. Most people on this protocol report complete back pain relief within just 12 weeks. Stand up right now. Do not sit back down for the next 2 minutes.